Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, no matter where you are in the world. It's JJ right here once again on JJ's PC Builds. Today, this morning, this afternoon, or this evening when you watch this video, this is graphics card nightmares. Believe it or not, we're back at it once again. So we're going to take, and before we dive down and look at all the graphics card prices currently today, I just want to remind you, if this is your first time here, make sure you subscribe. Would help out the channel. We're working towards 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours to get all the videos monetized. Non-monetization helps out with the stuff that the stuff that goes on for here for the stream. So if you want to help us out, please subscribe. It would be much appreciated. All right, and let's go ahead and dive down deep and see what's going on with these graphics card prices. We're going to go to Amazon, Newegg. We're going to go to eBay, and we're going to go to Microcenter. We're just going to get all out on the line so you all can see today's prices and what's going on. Now, do remember, all prices are subject to change. So if you see the prices after I made this video, prices could change, the prices could be the same, but I'm still showing you the same prices this week. But if you watch Graphics Card Nightmares for last week, you can see the difference between the prices. Now, every Graphics Card Nightmare I have made shows you that day, that week of prices. So it's that day and that week. So let's go ahead and get started and dive right in. So stick around and don't go anywhere. We're going to switch the screen. So here we go. Alrighty, I figured we start off with Amazon. Looking at it, they got the Gainwords GeForce 3070 Phoenix GS Golden Sample for $476. That must be a new one they're coming out with. They still get the 4070 Ti at $829. 3060 Twin Edge OC $358. I still think that should be, below $200 myself. But I can't see it being that high price. Because look, they got a 580 that's, going to be extinct soon. And they got that at $123. I mean, looking at all the cards, I wouldn't buy this one. That one doesn't look like it's a good one. But as far as look, they got the 3050. A lot of people ain't going to buy the 3050 for the simple fact it's not that great. If they had that down at like maybe 179, maybe it would be worth something. But price to performance, $299, it's not there. $279, it's still not there. 3060, $459, the price is not there. I mean, prices are coming down, yes. But, Founders Edition, really? $2,035? Oh, my goodness. That's just that's a nightmare in itself right there. I would love to see them bring that down to like maybe $799 to see who would buy it at $799. I mean, this is just, even the 6400. If you know the 6400, it's only got a 64-bit bus. Who's going to pay that for $139? You just be better to go up here and go to the 580. Just stretch your legs and go up here to the 580 when this has got a 256-bit bus. And 8 gigabytes. You'll probably have a better time at it than trying to, get this card right here for 4 gigabytes for $139. Truthfully, I would have went with the 580 over the 6400. You know, especially the price to performance. I mean, you know, you got the 3060s, you get the 550s. Who's going to pay $259? You know, $260 for a RX 550, 4 gigabytes GDR5. What, because it has 4K on it? You know that card ain't going to do 4K. I don't know who they're lying to. I mean, you got the 1630 for 139. That's a lot better deal than the 550. You know, going up here to the 550, that's a better deal yet. I mean, what? It's 64-bit bus. I mean, that's more or less like buying the 6500 XT or the 6400. You know, I mean, you get what you pay for, but as far as a $200 card, I mean, it looks like your 4 gigabyte card. See, they got this right here for $164, but I've already tried that. I have a video on that. You know, it's in there. I got the video on the 6500 XT. To me, you know, it doesn't seem like it's totally correct. You know, so alrighty, we'll move on from Amazon. We'll go over to Newegg, see what they got cooking. Alright, you got the 3080 Ti for $849. Why would you pay $849 when you can get the 4070 Ti for the same price? Does that make sense to y'all? Really? Does it really make sense? Oh, geez. Make sure y'all got your drink and your popcorn or your snacks or, you know, a coffee and a donut or something, because I'll tell you what, the crap is getting hot in here. I'm telling you. Just for say, I wouldn't pay that for that card, even though it's a 30 series and they're making it extinct. I wouldn't even pay $559 for this. I mean, 3060, $369. I mean, 3070, $479. I mean, really? Look, $879, $849. Look at that. Look at the price difference. Not much of a price difference. Get better performance with the 4070 Ti than you would the 3080, even though they claim the 3080 is better than the 4070, which I'd love to see that. You know, I've seen the reviews and stuff on those cards, but until I've tested it, get this. Until I've tested the cards myself and got them in my hands to say if they're good or bad, I'm going to tell you, it's from what I've seen on the charts. To me, I would take the 4070 over the 3080. You know, I would even take the 6600 over. I mean, nah, that's not really a good comparison. I would take the 6600 over the RTX 3050. Okay, I would take the 6600 over the 3050. Okay, so, you know, looking at it, I mean, 3060, that's just way too much. I mean, 234 to 369, that's definitely, look at this, 299, 234. I would still take the 6600 over the 3050. And that's just my thought, and I'm giving it to y'all because I'm telling y'all what's going on. I mean, look, they got a Asus TUF 3070 Ti $649. They got the Yes and RTX 3070. They got that for $559. Which one's the better deal? Come on, get real. I mean, they got the 4080 for $1294. That's not too bad because they had it at $1,200. It's only up $95. So that's not too bad when it comes to pricing, but I can't tell you for performance. And a lot of people are telling me the 4080 16 gigabytes ain't worth The two, you're best off to just save your money and get the 4090 to get the full bearing of everything. So I mean, look, they're charging $2,590. $2,590. I mean, I thought the prices were coming down. It looks like it's more of a nightmare than it is actually the price is coming down. Now, when I'm pricing this out for you all to see, now what you're getting is I'm giving you to what you would see as the consumer. The prices you would see as a consumer if you didn't know where to go or anything else, and you just went to these certain sites and you went and seen these prices. Okay, I'm as being in the consumer's shoes. This is what you're going to actually see. Unless you can get, a really good deal, either if you go onto Facebook Marketplace or you go on to Craigslist, maybe you'll find something, but you get no warranty there. Okay, understand that. You get no warranty, you get no guarantees that it works or anything else. So you buy at your own risk when you mess with those sites. Now with Amazon and Newegg, you get a warranty, and you can also too, if you want an extra warranty, you can get that as well with Amazon or Newegg. You can also get that, that extra, warranty that'll get you they'll give you the first 2 years, I guess. If anything goes wrong with the card or something, they'll replace it or whatever, as long as it's a defect on the card. And also too, you get that extra 2-year warranty from the manufacturer. So you get to me, I think it's like you get 4 years of a total warranty on a card. I mean, if you get 4 years warranty on a card, that's brand new, that's a whole lot better than just buying one that's used, because you don't know what you're getting when you get it used. They could have had all those extra benefits on those cards, and when you buy it used, you lose all those benefits. Basically, if they give you a couple extra games for Steam, or they give you extra points like MSI does. They got a point system, go from there. Stuff like that. I mean, you lose that extra little incentive, that extra little benefit when you buy used. I'm just going to tell you that there, and plus you never know what you buy when it's used. But if you buy it off of Facebook Marketplace, like I was telling you, or you buy it off of Craigslist, you're not going to get a warranty. So, the only place I know you get a minimal warranty would be eBay. That's, I can say that's trusted, as long as you watch what they write. If the seller is willing to take the gander of giving you the benefit of the doubt and giving you that 30-day warranty, and also too, and take free returns, just watch how you buy on eBay. We'll get there, so stick around for that. We got more to come, and then at the end of the video, I will let you know my conclusions. So, on all of this. So make sure you stick around to the end, and let's keep moving on. We're still on Newegg, looking around and see if they got anything good. Prices are still, 30 series, it looks like the prices are still staying between 3 and 4, 300 to 1,000 or $1,200. The price range is going between $300 and $1,200. Okay, the new cards are going between, let's say, on an average, $900 to $2,500. So that's the kind of price range you got to look when you're buying these cards. unless you get something older like the 20 series, and still with the 20 series on nvidia's side, they're still over $300. I mean, for the 20 series, you're going in between $200 and $300. Now the older cards, older than that, are still staying between $150 and $250, sometimes up to $300 for the older cards. So, they're making money hand over fist. I don't know why they can't bring down the prices. NVIDIA can't bring down the prices of the new 40 series cards and bring it down to a reasonable getter. Take their, let's say they come out with the 4050. They bring that down to $199. They take the 4060. They make that $299. They take the 4070 Ti. They make that like $699, and then the 4080, they make that like $799, and then their 4090, they make it $999. That would have been more reasonable, I think, in a fashion to give the consumer the benefit of the doubt and get some of these older card prices down to peanuts, since they've already made their money hand over fist with the older cards. They should let them go for a very cheap price. I think they should let the brackets for your older cards should not go over $200. Should not go over $200. All their older cards should be sold in that bracket. If they sell it up in between between $100 and $200, I'm sure in hell they'll sell a lot more of the older cards, being in that price bracket, than they're going to have pushing it up to $300 to $400, almost $1,200 for these older cards. So I did show you some of the prices on that. Let's go ahead now and flip over to eBay. So we're going through eBay now. What do they got? A minor card, 10 gigabytes, MSI. Look at that. You gonna pay $199 for that from China? Y'all gonna pay $199 for that from China? Really? I don't think so. They got the 5700 XT for $140, your best offer. That's not too bad of a card right there. I mean, that's not too bad of a price. I mean, they got the 580 for 60, $68. But that's being bidded on. I mean, and that ends at, you add the shipping and everything on, you're still paying $100 for the card. $217 for the 60. That's a good price. $217. That's being kind of reasonable, I think. And this one, it's kind of reasonable. It's a 590. It's not a 580. It's a 590. It's still 8 gigabyte graphics card. It's probably got better, overall. 3070 Ti. They're bidding on it. Almost gone for the 580s. No. 570. No. 580. 4100. No. 730. No. Look at that. A 732 gigabyte. I would pay no more than $10 for it. That's just my opinion. They got the GTX 960 for $23 and people are bidding on it. I don't think so. I wouldn't bid on that. Let's see. 3070 for $498. No. I would not pay no more than half that if they sold it to me. Now this or best offer, I would give them $175 for that card right there. About $175. I mean, the A2000 6 gigabytes ain't no better than the 2080. I think in my books, ain't no better than the GTX 2080 or the 2080 or yeah, I think it's the 2080. But the Founders Edition, no. I mean, 1660 Super, nobody's bidding on it. You know, I mean, they got to get real with these prices. Especially when you're putting it on the used market, you got to get better in the pricing. I mean, people might buy it, or you might get the 1%ers that might buy it, but not me. I wouldn't buy it. I mean, 6800 says read description. Huh. Almost $300 for a card. That if it says read description, 9 out of 10 chances it's nothing but parts. When they tell you that, I mean, oh my God. This right here is a bad deal. AGB PCI ISA. That's if you're gonna do a Pentium 3 or Pentium 2. I mean, what are you gonna run with the Pentium 2? I mean, you can't run your grandmother's teeth across it with the Pentium 2. The 460 with SLI connector. I don't know. That seems like it's a little bit out there. Look at this. 4090 Founders Edition. $2,000. 110 sold. I mean, you just take 100 and you put 20. So you're telling me they made $25,000-$30,000 off of all these cards, and 110 sold. And oh my God, that's just ridiculous. I mean, if you're gonna, that right there, you all know that right there, what that's coming from. That's a scalper. That's a scalper right there in itself. Everybody's buying it for $2,000. You crazy? Go over there to Amazon. They got it for what do you call it? Almost $1,700. Save yourself $300. Oh my God. 30 bids at $152. 30 bids. Look at that, $152. That seems more reasonable than paying $300 for the card. I mean, and this is used. To me, I consider all this used. I mean, when you got stacks of 3 like that, that just tells me it's more used than used. So, I mean, 202. They want $800 for a 3080. Buy it now. $500 starting bid? No, that's a ripoff right there. I mean, look at this. $1 bid for a 3080 Ti. $1 bid. I bet you somebody gonna get that for a whole dollar. And the seller ain't gonna be happy. That's for sure. Oh my goodness. $65. $250. $150 for 5,700. Or best offer. That doesn't seem like it's too bad of a deal. Y'all get the idea. So we're going to go ahead and slide over to Microcenter now. Let's see what Microcenter has to offer for you all. Okay, let's see. The ASRock 6950 XT, $700. The RX 7900 XTX, $1,150. That's not too bad. They could have did it better, even though that card was supposed to be priced less than $1,000. They got the XT for $1,000. And let's see, they got the 6800 XT for $580. So, I mean, that's available to ship if you're buying it for shipping. But let's go over to the items that you buy in the store. Okay, they got the 4090 for $1,800. The 4090 for 18. They got the 4090 here for 2,000. They got the 4090 here for 2,100. You know, they got the 7900 XTX for 1,079. You know, you never know. Maybe you can get one of those rebates. They might have one of those rebate deals Microcenter does. You might be able to get the 7900 XTX because it's an AIB card and it's not the Founders Edition. I mean, and you don't have to worry about it overheating and stuff because I'm sure Power Color has it going on. You know, $1,700, you know, $650, you know. Just look at all these prices. I mean, 3070, $600, 4080, $1,270. You know, the 4080 here for $1,600 for a 4080. I mean, 3060 is $350. 3070s $560. You know, $1,000 for the 7900 XTX. 1,650 for 4090, 4080s, $1,400. You know, and so on and so on and so on. Alrighty, so we don't make this too big of a video, we're going to go ahead and back to the main screen. My conclusions. The prices on a few have changed. Let me go ahead and take that out of there. Prices on few have changed, okay? Not much from last week to this week, but a couple prices have changed on a few cards. You know, you got like the 6600 XT. That came down in price. You got like, I really didn't see too much, but you had the 6600 come down to 217, and it was up to about 270 something for the 6600. You know, here and there, you know, on eBay, you got a couple prices that came down, but you can see some of them, you know, the scalpers are sitting there. They were selling the 4090s for 2,500. They come down to 2,000. You know, and I really wouldn't pay $2,000 for basically, they say a new card and you don't get, you know, that total 4-year warranty. I just go to Amazon and get it for, you know, $1,600 and some dollars, $1,700. Get a 2-year warranty from Amazon, get a 2-year factory warranty, boom, 4 years, you're done. So your card will be good for 4 years. You have any problems with it, boom, tell Amazon, send me a box. I need it fixed. They fix it, send it back, boom, you're back off to the race again. So that's the good thing about the warranty, is because the company has to honor the warranties, you know, because you paid for the warranty. Just for say you did pay for the warranty. So, but we are at 30 minutes on the video right now, so we're going to go ahead and cut it right here. And if this is your first time here, again, make sure you subscribe. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours here on YouTube. So this way we can get monetized and move up to the next scale, which I'm hoping by the end of the year we have 100,000 subscribers, which would be awesome. Just to let you know, it would be awesome. But until the next time and the next video, this is JJ on JJ's PC Builds. You all have a very fine day, and we'll see you on the next one.